This is the story of a boy named Minjun.
He's poor, weak, and constantly bullied by everyone.
His life is miserable, and no one takes him seriously. Not even the girl he's been in love with for years. Minjun lives with his mother in a small, shabby apartment. His mom works long hours, and most mornings she's already gone by the time he wakes up. One day, he wakes up to the usual chaos: no breakfast, a mess everywhere, and a note from his mom saying she's already left for work. He gets dressed in his school uniform and heads out. On his way, he passes the tall, luxury apartments across the street. That's where all the rich kids live, including Yunei, the girl Minjun has liked since middle school. She's beautiful, smart, rich, and she absolutely hates him. She sees Minjun as trash, someone who doesn't even deserve to breathe the same air as her. At school, things are even worse. He goes to Siangun High, where he's constantly picked on. A guy named Park Shangbin is the worst of them all. Shangbin and his gang treat bullying like a sport, and Minjun is their favorite target. Every single day, they knock him around just to entertain themselves. But on this day, something different happens. While Shangbin is humiliating Minjun again, Yunei steps in. Not because she likes Minjun, but because she thinks Shangbin is making the school look bad. She tells him to stop acting like a child and take his drama elsewhere. Shangbin pretends Minjun's his friend just to play it cool in front of her. Everyone knows it's fake, even Minjun. But Yunei isn't trying to help. She's just keeping her image clean. She's always looked down on Minjun. Back in middle school, she told him to walk a different route so she wouldn't have to smell him. Despite all that, Minjun never stopped liking her. No matter how badly she treated him, he stayed loyal, sitting next to her in class, hoping one day she'd treat him differently. She never did. Minjun's only two friends are Sanho and Bangjun, the only ones who treat him decently. They talk about an idol concert and offer to get him a ticket, but Minjun isn't interested. He's numb, checked out from life, and his friends just think he's being moody. At school, he overhears Shangbin's gang mocking a new student, a North Korean defector. But when Kong Hako shows up and hears them, he stares Shangbin down. Shangbin grabs his collar, but Hako calmly warns him to think about consequences. That shuts him up fast. Minjun watches, wishing he had that kind of courage. After school, Shangbin's gang corners Minjun again, this time trying to force him to buy cigarettes. Minjun ignores them and walks away. They beat him, drag him to a construction site, and bash him with bricks. Minjun begs them to kill him. Shangbin laughs, threatens to hurt his mom if he ever leaves a suicide note with his name on it. Then they leave him for dead. The next morning, Minjun, broken and bleeding, stares at the high-rise where Yunei lives. He decides to end it all, climb up and jump, but he runs into Yunei. She sees his face and assumes he's stealing. She insults him again, but then snaps, yelling that he never stands up for himself. Her words sting. They stick with him. That night, he's back at home, gaming. His friends log off early, warning him about something happening outside. Then he hears banging on his door. It's his upstairs neighbor, terrified, begging to be let in. Minjun thinks he's drunk, but he isn't. He's already infected. When he opens it, the guy attacks, but he's a zombie now. Minjun barely gets away and locks the door, heart pounding. His phone blows up with emergency alerts, zombie outbreaks all over Seoul. The world's going to hell. The next morning, Minjun checks the building. Most apartments are empty or crawling with zombies. On the rooftop, he spots a college guy, now one of the undead. Minjun pushes him off and gets out fast. Survival is all that matters now. Money and status mean nothing. Minjun knows he has to survive, but he's not ready for this nightmare. After threw someone off the roof, Minjun stares in shock. I didn't kill him. He attacked me. I was just defending myself. The sun sets. Shadows fill the room. Guilt creeps in until he checks outside. Hyung, the man he pushed, is still moving, but his eyes are dead. His skin's gray. He's a zombie. 3 days since the outbreak. Minjun thinks gas won't last forever. Rescue might never come. Tomorrow, I'll go out. His phone rings. His mom. She's safe with the military in Seoul. The call drops, but relief washes over him. Then his thoughts drift to Hyena, a memory of her visiting once, insulting his house, leaving coldly. In the bathroom, he hears it, Minjun. A voice, urgent. It's her. Outside, zombies rush toward Yena as she screams. Hanya screams as zombies rush her, but at the last second Minjun yanks her inside and slams the door. Outside, fists pound and groans echo through the hall. Shaking, Hanya clings to him. What's happening to the world? You're safe now, Minjun replies. She thanks him through tears, admitting she's been running for 3 days. Her parents are safe in different places, but she barely survived before remembering his apartment. Inside, she drains his water. Minjun watches, frustrated, his supplies won't last. Why'd you come here and bring me trouble? He snaps. Because I had nowhere else to go, she shoots back. Hanya heads for the shower, embarrassed when Minjun comments on her smell. Later, dressed in one of his shirts, she asks, we can just stay here, right? No, he says firmly. Food and water will run out. We'll have to move. She panics. You'll get killed out there. Minjun shakes his head. If we hide forever, we're dead anyway. Zombies are slow, we can avoid them. We just have to stay smart. That night, they argue over sleep
sleeping arrangements.
Minjun finally gives her his room, but minutes later she calls him back, too scared to be alone. And as the night fills with the sound of zombies outside, both of them realize this is only the beginning. Morning light slips into the room, but outside, the screams of zombies echo through the streets. The world is chaos. Inside, Minjun watches Hyena sleeping soundly. He thinks, why does this girl sleep so much? Then he realizes she probably hasn't closed her eyes for 3 nights straight. Now, finally, she looks peaceful. There's a touch of sympathy in his voice. Suddenly, Hyena stirs awake, her voice still groggy.
Where are you going?
Minjun, almost careless, replies, the rooftop. Her eyes widen with fear. What? You said there are zombies up there.
What if something happens? He tries to calm her. Nothing's gonna happen.
I'll just slip past them.
You wanna come with me?
His voice hesitates.
She snaps. Are you crazy?
I'm not going anywhere near there.
Ignoring her panic, Minjun walks toward the door.
His eyes fall on the main gate downstairs.
It's cracked and barely holding.
His brows furrow. Danger is closer than he thought. Step by cautious step, Minjun climbs the stairs, every creak making his heart pound. At the rooftop, the air is heavy, filled with sadness. Then Minjun freezes. His girlfriend's body lies lifeless. Shock and sorrow flood his face. He bows his head, silently praying a final goodbye. Returning inside, his voice is heavy.
Someone's dead up there. Hyena's face drains of color. Fear and grief hit her at once. Minjun sits by the rooftop's edge, determination in his voice. We need to start a fire.
If a rescue helicopter passes by, they'll notice us.
But Hyena sounds hopeless. Do you really think that'll work? How would we even light it?
What if they fly past before we start? Her voice trembles with endless doubt.
Then, out of nowhere, she starts screaming into the open air. Is anyone out there? Please, help us. Minjun snaps, furious. Are you insane? You'll attract zombies. The front gate's already breaking apart.
Minjun's voice shakes with fear and anger.
Hyena mocks him, sharp and sarcastic. You're pathetic. Always alone. Bet you don't even have more than 2 Instagram followers.
Her words cut deep. Minjun thinks she never stops talking, maybe because she has no one else.
I used to want to talk to her, but now, I don't care anymore. She keeps ranting, then suddenly kicks him. You loser. Why aren't you answering me? Minjun winces. Stop. I was just thinking. Later, Hyena lounges on the bed, muttering, Minjun, I'm starving. Did you cook anything? Cut to Minjun, washing her clothes like a servant. Am I her slave? Finally, he says, I'm going out. Hyena jolts. What? There are zombies everywhere. But Minjun slips outside. Packs of zombies roam the streets.
He distracts them with quick tricks and barely survives. His thoughts darken. This feels like a game, but soon, the world won't last. Hours later, Hyena sits alone. Helicopter blades roar above, but she whispers bitterly, what's the point? They never saved us. As night falls, her fear turns to tears.
Did Minjun turn into a zombie? Did he leave me? No. Minjun, please come back.
Suddenly, the door bursts open.
Minjun rushes in. Hyena, look.
Through her tears, she yells,
are you insane? Do you want to die out there? He holds up a leaflet. It's from the helicopter. A safe zone. I was going to leave, but I came back for you. Her anger fades to shock and then hope. What's next? Will they risk everything to reach safety? Find out in the next episode.
If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't just keep it to yourself, hit like, share it with your friends, and subscribe so you never miss the next story.
And for extra support, tap that new hype button.
It helps this channel grow and brings even more fans into our community.
Okay, see you in the next video. Till then.